So I was on Reddit and I found this. It's a map of all the UK railway companies by region. It was posted by Karma State 8208. Let's have a look at it. So originally I was going to go over each company, give you a bit of an insight and, what they do in the region and stuff. But I've just realised something. This map looks a bit off. The main thing is, where's Cumbria? Has it just been bitten off? Or has it just been, what's happened there? Wales has also taken the Wirral as well. They've just decided they've had enough and they just taken the Wirral. Northern Ireland has taken Donegal. In fact, I'm pretty sure that's almost all of the Ulster County. The Shetland Islands is not on the map. They got the Orkney Islands on the map, but not the Shetland Islands. They just decided, no, we're not going to include that on there. I understand the UK had a heat wave recently. When I'm recording this, we had a heat wave. But it looks like England has melted. It was that hot. England has melted. So I've seen this a few times. It is a World Cup prediction from The Simpsons. Let's have a look at it. Okay, this is obviously not real, but this is actually based off a real episode where these two did play in a fictional match. So that bit is real, but this, we need to have a look at this because it's awful. This is AI, and you can tell it's AI because of how terrible it is. I mean, first of all, Norway and Ivory Coast play each other, but Japan's gone through. And even though they've played there, then they're playing each other. No wonder why Japan's gone through. Then England has beaten Mexico. Then they're playing Japan, but then Mexico's gone through in the semi-final. Like, what happened here? Did England beat Mexico? Then they realised that England cheated, so England played Japan on Mexico's behalf for that one game, so that's why Mexico went through. And this bit's just as bad. So Egypt have beaten Australia, Cape Verde have beaten Argentina, but then why have Australia here? What's happened here? How's that happened? And this bit is also really bad. So Ghana have beaten Colombia, even though that's clearly Ecuador's flag. Then they've played Algeria. Algeria have gone through, but then Algeria play Australia, but then Egypt have gone through? This section is just as bad. So Croatia have beaten Portugal, and they're facing themselves after this result, which had nothing to do with Croatia. Then, okay, that's normal. And then, what's happened here? Morocco's beaten Netherlands, they're playing Canada, but then the Netherlands has gone through. I know this is not meant to be taken seriously and it's just a little bit of fun, but it's really bad. Like, this is genuinely awful. So I was on Reddit and I found this. It's possibly the worst map I've ever seen. It was posted by Mountain Job 910. Let's have a look at it. So the original poster actually gives them context. They found this on a Facebook post, and yes, it's AI. This is ridiculous. I mean, first of all, John O'Groats is in Aberdeenshire now. I always thought it was in the northernmost point in Scotland. Why is it there? Inverness is no longer in the Highlands. It's right near Edinburgh now. Shrewsbury's in Lancashire. Exeter's in Wales now. Why are the Yorkshire Dales in the... What's going on there? Hadrian's Wall is right in the middle of the Midlands of England as well. Shrewsbury's there again. It's there twice. Why is Shrewsbury there twice? And apparently there's more land to Land's End. This has just randomly appeared. What's that meant to be? If that's meant to be part of the Scilly Isles, then that is awful because they're not that... It's 23 miles from Land's End, fair enough, but it's not that close. I mean, in terms of what's the most accurate here, Land's End's the most accurate, but there's also the fact that the Peak District isn't actually that far off from where it actually is, but that's still wrong. Another thing that's pretty accurate is the walking distance. It is around 1,200 miles, but that is really it. This map is awful, and I've seen a lot of bad maps. This is one of the worst I've ever seen. Even for AI, this is bad. AI has awful maps, but this is just ridiculous. So I was on Reddit, and I found this. It is a map of the UK's counties. This was posted by Private Tactical. Let's have a look at it. Okay, this is obviously AI. In fact, this was posted on the AI Map Gore subreddit, so that just sums it up. And what is this? So Cumbria is pretty, I don't know, I think pretty spot on it is. Northumberland, whilst the spelling's a bit weird in terms of, well, it's not a spelling, the format, that's accurate. But then from that point on, it's just a mess. Tyne and Wear has taken over North Yorkshire. There's no name for East Yorkshire. Wales is so there's Wales there and there's Wales there. Actually Suffolk's, that's, pretty accurate, and so's Essex, but it's also spelled funky. Surrey's in Kent now, oh god. And Cornwall's gone as well. The thing is, this has been labelled as UK counties, but Firstly, Wales is just Wales. They're not split into the counties that they have, but Scotland's not on the map at all. It's gone. It's completely omitted. This is a map of the UK and they haven't included Scotland. I'm just confused though, because why is so much missing? Why is Derbyshire, Staffordshire, Northamptonshire, Rutland, Buckinghamshire, Surrey, which is actually in the wrong spot? Why is so much missing? I mean, this bit's just great. So that's meant to be northeast Lincolnshire, but then the rest of Lincolnshire is just labelled as Lincoln. So that bit isn't labelled, but then that bit's just labelled as Lincoln. Herefordshire is not labelled, the Isle of Wight is not labelled. Southampton has just taken over all of Sussex now. Spygate has gotten completely out of hand and they've just taken over all of Sussex. So I was on Reddit and I found this. It is a map of the UK's most famous musician from every major city. This was posted by one application 5,140. Let's have a look at it. So this was posted on the Terrible Maps subreddit and it is terrible because AI is just, this is an AI map. I seriously can't think of it not being AI because what is this? Leeds is in all now, so did Leeds just hate itself so much that it just went to all for some reason? Bristol's in Plymouth now. I don't know why it's moved to Plymouth. And Cambridge is in Essex now. I don't know why it's that south. And Nottingham's in the East Anglia now. In the East Anglia, I don't know why I said that. And Aberdeen's not in Aberdeen anymore. Cardiff's in the wrong spot. Reading's in our waters now. It's in the sea. It just had enough. It's in the sea. How has that happened? How has Reading ended up in the water? London's also not on land. It's in the water, but it's connected to Brighton. So even though central London and Brighton's about 80 miles apart, London's in the ocean, but it's still connected to the same place. I don't even want to talk about the musicians that are being chosen because I'm just perplexed by the locations of the cities. I mean, Reading's on a map about UK cities. Why is Reading on this? It's not a city. So do let me know what you think about this map, and hopefully some of you lot can enjoy your new county locations.